Welcome back to the channel. It has been a little while, but I've been busy building out this home studio, so hopefully I'll have the chance now to get back to making consistent videos. But today we're going to talk about the takeaway and kind of the most common faults I see and how it can ruin the rest of the backswing. And then we'll look at a couple simple drills you can use to make sure you get your takeaway on the right track. So first and foremost, looking at the faults. The first one would be when a player gets disconnection in their arms from their torso when taking the club back, and then their wrists need to do different things to get the club in position. And the first main one that I see people make the mistake would be the left arm moving away from the body too much. So it would look like this. And then what usually happens as a reaction is the lead wrist starts to flex a lot and bow to try and get the club in. So you'll see a lot of players, their arms will move out and then the club will go inside like that. And we don't want that, because then there's a lot of things that need to happen in the downswing to try and get that back on track. And in 1/8 of a second, we don't have enough time to do that consistently. So one of the main things we want to avoid is this left arm coming away from the body and then the club head getting inside and behind the body too much. So the first drill that we can do to fix this would be take an alignment stick and we're going to put it up the left hand side of the golf club, probably about 1/3 of the way down it, so 2/3 are sticking off. And then from there, that alignment stick from face on, it is going to be touching the left side of your body. And then as you take it back, we're going to maintain that connection. And you'll see as I slide that back, the club starts to work up and in, and so do the hands. Now, when I get to this position, you'll see that the left arm is now matching the spine angle. It's not out here like this. Now, when I put it in the bad position, you can see the stick has came away from the body. So it's a really good drill because it gives you instant feedback if you've moved incorrectly at the start of the backswing, and then you can stop and start again. So super simple drill you can do. Hitting shots, just start by hitting little chip shots like this where you're keeping it there, and then just hit some just to get the feeling of the body and the arms working together, and just hit some like that and just get the feeling of how that would be in the takeaway. And then the next drill would be you can take either head cover, this alignment stick cover, and put it under your left armpit, and then from there we're getting that same feeling without any movement of the left shoulder away from the body and the left arm away from the body. We're keeping the connection, turning back, using the big muscles rather than using the hands and arms, and that is going to give you a lot more consistency in the takeaway, and then we're on the right track for where the club needs to go in the backswing. Now, something I would say is every player is completely different, so there's no one position in the takeaway that is great for everybody, because everybody's built differently, everybody swings it a little bit differently. But I would say there's a zone, so some players might be where this left arm is matching the spine angle. Some other players might be a little bit more out, but there's still a connection up here. Where you won't see good players is way out here like this with the club way behind. You'll also get some players that get the club a little more inside, but you'll notice the hands are moving in as well to kind of match up with that. It's rare that you'll see a really good ball striker with the hands out here, club inside. So there's different combinations that you can have, but we're always just kind of looking to be in a certain zone and how that matches up with the rest of the backswing. So that's just a couple easy drills you can do to work on the takeaway. The next video that I'll be bringing out will be on the pressure in the feet in the takeaway and what we're looking for to get the swing moving in relation to the lower body. Today was more upper body driven and how we can improve the takeaway that way. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.